All right, so the dough has been resting for 12 hours. I've got my oven jacked up to 510 degrees and it is time to score the dough. So the first thing you need to do is gather what you'll need. I usually cut a piece of parchment paper and it's really so that you can avoid touching the very hot pan. And I've got a spray bottle, I've got a little bit of flour, and I've got my X-Acto knife. So real bakers will use a special tool to score the dough, but I don't have one, so I just use an X-Acto knife. So then we're going to take our dough out of its paper, this wrapping, and with this one, this is one of your baskets. They're pretty cheap to buy. They're available in stores, but it gives you that nice, those round rings. You're wondering where they come from, but it's from the proving basket. So what I'm going to do is just flip this over. Okay, so now I'm just gonna dust off a little bit of the extra flour that's on there. All right, then to score this, you want to use your blade and you want to go in at an angle, and ideally it should be one continuous motion. I'm not very good at this, and we're gonna just go for it. So I like to do one side cut. So we're gonna go in, continuous motion. Okay. By scoring the bread, all you're doing is telling the bread where you want it to open up. So it's gonna rise in the oven, but I want to tell the bread where to rise. So you can already see that it's opening up there. And then I also like a little bit of design on here, and you can do your own creativity. This is what's called a baker's mark. So back in the day, you would take your bread down to the baker, not everybody had ovens, and he would break your bread, and you could tell which loaf was yours by the mark that was on there.